Shaquille O'Neal explains why Luka Doncic makes him question whether the game has evolved. He's not really fast, he don't have a lot of lift. Shaq has a straightforward theory regarding the evolution of the game. Comparisons between the old school and the modern era are routine in the NBA. A subject that is discussed across various media channels, be it podcasts, television debates, or social media. Over the years, we've witnessed the old and new guard exchange blows over this as well. The hardwood has undergone notable shifts over the decades, from big man dominance to guards taking over with the three-point shot and now with positionless basketball. Not to mention the skill level of the current crop of bigs who can shoot, dribble, and run plays apart from the paint game. Despite all the above changes, NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal remains unconvinced that the game has evolved. Belonging to the old school of big men, the Big Diesel had his reasoning for it as well. "I don't think it has," said Shaq when asking guest Carmelo Anthony about whether the game had evolved. "And let me tell you why I disagree, and I get hated on this for this, but if I can't take you and say y'all can play with us, I don't think it's evolved, that's just me. I always hear people saying, oh, the old heads are mad 'cause the game has evolved. I'm like, evolved? How?" expressed the four-time champion, who was also puzzled by Luka Doncic's success. Why can't Luka Magic be contained? Among his several observations from today's NBA landscape, O'Neal found it hard to believe how a player with Doncic's pace and movement can garner such success. Admitting he used to hate the former Dallas Mavericks guard, he was unable to understand how he couldn't be stopped. "He's Luka, not really fast. He don't have a lot of lift, but he busting everybody up. I'm like, bro, block his shot," mentioned Shaq. A generational talent, Luka Magic is touted as one of the league's future faces. The 26-year-old possesses elite scoring and playmaking abilities. He is often compared to greats such as Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, and even LeBron James. Hence, Doncic is another example of how the game has evolved in terms of skill level. That being said, this wasn't the first time Shaq had been critical of the current generation of players. The complaints against the modern era. There is no denying that Shaq played in a much more physical era, enduring several elbows and shoves in the paint. Nonetheless, as time passed, the league transitioned into a more skill-based game, which also relied on a fast pace and effective floor spacing. At the same time, the bully style of basketball took a backseat for the big men as well. That being said, the obsession with the three-point line has gone too far. Sharing his thoughts on the matter, O'Neal once addressed what he believes is wrong with the NBA today. "The league is getting soft, the game is getting soft, and it's going to take a couple of people to bring it back. I hate big guys shooting threes. Victor Wembanyama is a great player, but I would just love to see him dominate so much that people start complaining, and they change the rules," stated the Lakers legend. While Shaq may have his prerequisites for the game evolving, one cannot ignore that the landscape of basketball has changed significantly over the last decade, especially with the rise of the three-point shot.